We're speaking the same language, but somehow never understanding each other. Every conversation feels like we're playing telephone with our emotions. You say one thing, they hear something completely different. And suddenly you're arguing about dishes when you were really talking about feeling unheard. Communication isn't about words, it's about connection. Let's talk about it on the porch. Welcome to Season 2 of Wisdom from the Porch with GP, your sanctuary for mindful living, personal growth, and practical wisdom in a world that never stops. I'm GP, and whether you're joining me from your morning commute, a quiet corner of your home, or simply taking a moment to breathe, I'm so glad you're here. This is a space where we explore the art of thriving as modern millennials, navigating the complexities of life, career, and relationships with intention and grace. From cultivating inner peace and mastering your finances to building authentic connections and embracing your entrepreneurial spirit, I'm here to share insights, stories, and guided practices that empower you to live a life of purpose and fulfillment. So settle in, take a deep breath, and let's embark on this journey together. Welcome back to the porch. Ever felt like you're having a conversation with someone you care deeply about, but the words just aren't landing? It's like you're both speaking English, but the meaning is getting lost in translation. One moment you're talking about a shared experience, and the next it feels like you're on entirely different planets. This isn't about intelligence or goodwill. It's about the intricate dance of human connection, where what's said and what's heard can be two very different things. Today we're diving into the heart of this disconnect, exploring why sometimes, even when we're speaking the same language, we end up understanding nothing. It's a common thread in so many relationships, and it's something we all navigate. So grab a warm drink, settle in, and let's unpack this together. It's a familiar scenario, isn't it? A simple comment about a chore escalates into a full-blown debate about feeling undervalued. Or a casual suggestion about plans turns into a perceived criticism of one's efforts. The surface-level issue often masks the deeper, unspoken need or emotion. Perhaps one person feels their contributions aren't seen, while the other feels their suggestions are always met with resistance. These underlying currents, these unarticulated expectations, are the real culprits. We often assume our communication partners interpret our words through the same lens we do, with the same history, the same sensitivities, and the same emotional landscape. But that's rarely the case. Each person brings their unique world to the conversation, and without acknowledging that, we're essentially trying to fit a square peg into a round hole. It's not about being right or wrong. It's about recognizing the individual narratives at play and how they shape what we hear and how we respond. So how do we start building those bridges? It begins with active listening, not just waiting for our turn to speak, but truly absorbing what the other person is saying, both verbally and non-verbally. Ask clarifying questions, not to interrogate, but to genuinely understand their perspective. When you say X, do you mean Y? Or help me understand what that feels like to you. It also means taking responsibility for our own communication. Instead of saying, "You always make me feel X," try, "I feel X when Y happens." This shifts the focus from blame to personal experience, making it easier for the other person to receive and respond. And remember, communication isn't a one-time event. It's an ongoing practice. There will be missteps, moments of frustration, and times when you still feel unheard. The goal isn't perfection, but persistent effort and a shared commitment to keep trying, to keep translating, and to keep connecting. It's in those continuous efforts that true understanding blossoms. Ultimately, relationships thrive not on flawless communication, but on the courage to be vulnerable, the empathy to truly listen, and the dedication to keep showing up for each other, even when the words get tangled. It's about recognizing that beneath every misunderstanding is often a longing to be seen, heard, and valued. So let's commit to leaning into those difficult conversations with an open heart, ready to learn, ready to adapt, and ready to connect on a deeper level. Because when we do, we move beyond just speaking the same language to truly understanding each other's words. That's the word from the porch today. Thank you for joining me today on Wisdom from the Porch with GP. I hope our conversation has offered you a moment of reflection, a spark of inspiration, or a practical tool to navigate your journey with greater ease. Make sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on these valuable conversations. Until next time, remember to find your wisdom on the porch. Take good care, and from my heart to yours, keep thriving.